Welcome inside GITEX 2020. This is the biggest live in-person event held in the UAE since the start of the pandemic. Normally, it's a major technology conference, but this year, it's turning its attention to the growing ties between the UAE and Israel. I've been speaking with government and business leaders on both sides, getting a sense of how this region's two most developed technology and financial hubs can find common ground after the signing of the Abraham Accords. The UAE's artificial intelligence minister telling me it's a game changer for the technology space.
If Israel is a startup nation, we are the scale-up nation. So there are certain things that will start up in Israel and really flourish and exponentially grow in the UAE. And there are things that will start up in the UAE that will leverage on Israeli technology and Israeli companies and Israeli individuals to really become global in nature. So it doesn't have to be 100%. If it's just 20% and they become unicorns or they become billion-dollar agreements, that's what we want.
UAE businesses here say they want knowledge sharing and market access from their Israeli counterparts. And Israel's head of economic diplomacy says the country offers just that, including the opportunity to collaborate beyond technology too.
There is a lot of opportunity for the region to collaborate. We are all facing the economic COVID-19. All our economies are affected. So now more than ever before, we need to collaborate. We need to collaborate in order to create new jobs, in order to provide solutions that we are all seeking for in order to recover our economies. It should be not only between Israel and the Emirates, but Jordan and others could join and benefit from a more package approach that would benefit all of us in a win-win-win solution.
Trade between the two nations is expected to be worth just $500 million in the first year. But Israel's Export Association says that business could be worth more than $5 billion over the next 5 years alone.
In size, we're both very small nations. In size. In the capabilities of innovation and capital, we can create and empower each other.
The CEO of Israel's bank Hapo Alim was also in attendance, underscoring the importance of establishing new Fintech ties between the two countries.
The banking system is going through a digital transformation. We cannot do it by ourselves. That's the reason we have to adopt solutions developed by the Fintech industry.
While both countries have started inking agreements, you get the sense that this was a cultural learning exercise as well. A small step forward in the thawing of relations and a giant leap in the development of stronger economic ties. Dan Murphy, CNBC, Dubai.